So, let me start this thing off with one simple question. What did the Harry Potter games and EA have in common back in the day? They both used to be good! Hi, and welcome to the show where I review a game to the best of my abilities. Today I've decided to review a copy of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for the PS2. Now, I've never really played a Harry Potter game on the PS2, and so my only experience with any of these games was Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix on PS3 and the PS1 version of this game. So, let's get started. Harry Potter's returning back to Hogwarts for the second year of schooling. And in the opening, it makes it feel like we're going to Hogwarts to face danger, uncover the Chamber of Secrets, and explore Hogwarts with our good friends Ron and Hermione. Great job at that Quidditch match, Harry! I'm tired from all that cheering, so I'm gonna head to bed. Ron, it's like 2 a.m. Where are you? Bye! Where the fuck is Hermione? We start the game over at the Weasley home, known as the Burrow, where the boys get chewed out for taking the car, getting Harry, and not leaving a note.
Did any of you ever give a thought of how worried I'd be? Bed's empty, no note.
This is where we learn how to cast our magic spells using gnomes for practice. Then we learn about the dueling system with our first mini-boss, the washing machine.
Guys, there's nothing wrong with this.
When it comes to boss battles, they require you to cast a spell as soon as the enemy makes itself vulnerable, giving you a limited window of time. And because of this, these battles play more out like a waiting game, but I'll touch more on that later. After taking some damage from the washing machine, we're introduced to our health item known as the chocolate frog.
You look like you need a chocolate frog. Here you go.
You have to knock the frog out before you can catch it.
Right, let's go throw some gnomes.
Now, if we're to look around the area, we would find our first wizard card, where there are 101 of them all over the game. We get them by doing tasks for people, getting high scores in mini games, and finding them inside of locked chests all over the different areas we explore. Each card has their own wizard and describes who they were and what they did. Talking about minigames, we're introduced to Gnome Toss. We hold the X button and watch as Harry spins with the arrow, showing what direction we're going to throw the thing. We ourselves have to determine how strong the throw is by seeing how fast Harry's spinning. We end the day after doing everything we can at the Burrow, and the narrator tells us that we're doing a scene from the movie where Harry grabs dust and goes to Diagon Alley, but we end up in Borgins and Burks.
This doesn't look like Diagon Alley.
Harry hides in the closet and discovers Draco and his father, Lucius Malfoy, selling a spell book that, of course, we're gonna take. Oh no! Someone left this book! Guess it's up to me to watch over it. Oh! Finding these books help Harry learn different spells to use throughout the game, but they're not really used for anything super important. They're more used for opening important places when you first get them, sometimes revealing secret doors, but other than that, they're really only used to open certain chests that need the spell to open them. The main one you're gonna use is Stupendo and maybe another one, but I'll get to that when I do. As we make our way out of the store, we can call Hedwig, Harry's owl, and make him do stuff with a food offering at his podium. He only comes like 3 times and that's it. Doesn't really do anything else. Hedwig! Good boy, Hedwig. I got you something. Can you open the hatch? Good job, Hedwig! Finally, getting out of the store, we meet up with Ron's sister Ginny and their mom, where we're given our next task to buy our own supplies from the stores around the area. Now we gotta find silver sickles around cause all we're given is a single sickle. After buying everything, it turns out Ginny lost her stuff, so it's up to Harry to offer to find the lost items for her. You know, cause
Magical menagerie,
we're friends.
Gamble and Japes and the leaky cauldron. Got it.
We really appreciate this, Harry. It is so kind of you to do this for Ginny.
Yes, Harry. Thanks so much.
Our first stop is the joke store, using a power bar to open a locked door. Then we trespass in a closed bookstore where we learn we have a horrible sneaking mechanic we can use. Or we can just run across and be safe as soon as we open the door to go into the next area, which is what I used for a majority of my gameplay. Next was the bar and its underground cellar. We return the items and go inside of the bookstore to have Ginny buy a book where she immediately gets made fun of for being poor, and we miss the train to take us to Hogwarts. Which doesn't really make sense because everyone was just there about 5 seconds ago. Ron and Harry take the flying car and crash inside of the Forbidden Forest, where my game also decided to crash. Ron and Harry get separated, and so Harry must go through the forest to rescue Ron, dodging branches, pixies, fog dogs, and exploding mushrooms along the way. We find the tree that's keeping Ron hostage, but Harry's too late, because when we get there, that's when the tree breaks Ron's spinal cord. We fight the tree, dodging its fist, and shoot, even the car when the tree decides to start using it as a weapon. We free Ron and meet Snape at the entrance, who gets mad at us and tells us to go to our dorm. You'll notice that they chose not to have a cutscene, but they actually have you walk to the school, and surprisingly, this map is pretty huge. We go inside and meet Nick the Ghost. A plot device for later. And we make our way to our dorm.
Wattlebird.
Fuck out of here. We're all done for today and it's bullshit. What the fuck are you doing here? I know why you're here. You're here because you forgot to subscribe. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and scroll down and hit the words that say subscribe. Then you'll be subscribed. Subscribe. And also, I'll be coming out with more shit. Bye!